Hello again, Jim Stewart here from RE/MAX Solutions in Ozark, Missouri. Today I thought I'd go over the sales numbers from October of 2013, and these are for the greater Springfield, Missouri area. I do have several slides to go through, so let's jump right in. First, let me say that these numbers are for residential property. They're not for raw land. They don't include lots or commercial property. It's just strictly residential homes. The first graph you see here is total home sales since 2002. You can clearly see the bubble we went through that peaked out in 2006, and then sales obviously starting to fall through 2011, and then finally starting back on an upward trend in 2012. We had a total of 479 units sold in October, which is actually a 9% drop from October of last year, but that's the first time we've had a year-over-year sales drop this year. So year to date, we've actually sold 5,769 total units, which is a 12% increase from 2012. So we're headed in the right direction. This next graph is a 12-month moving average of the same data we just looked at. As you saw on the last graph, the monthly raw numbers can jump all over the place. This graph smooths out the data so that the trend can be easier to spot. As you can see, our current direction is going in the right direction. This next graph shows median sold prices on a monthly basis. Again, you can clearly see the bubble form and burst, with prices peaking actually in 2007 and essentially bottoming out in 2011. It is interesting to note you've seen a nice jump through 2013 to essentially 2005 prices. Now that's back during the heyday of the bubble, and I wouldn't say prices are actually back to bubble levels, but we do see a nice rebound here. The median sales price in October was $114,000, and again that's for the entire greater Springfield area, and that's a nice 6.5% rise compared to October of 2012. This next graph is another 12-month moving average, but this time it's of the average median prices, which is the slide we just did a moment ago. Again, this smooths out the volatility of the monthly data and gives you a clear view of the trends. And clearly the trend is in the right direction. Now, this last one that I'm going to go through is a look at the 12-month moving average of days on market, which shows just how long homes are taking to sell. Again, the raw numbers for this particular piece of data jump around wildly, so this chart smooths out the data and shows the actual trends. As you can see, the trend was toward longer days on market starting in 2006 and peaking in 2011, and then starting a nice downward spiral in 2012. In this case, going down is a good thing. At the very end, you can probably see just a little bit of a flattening out starting to take place. This makes sense to me, as I really don't think we can expect the torrid pace that we've been, downward pace we've seen for the last 2 years continue indefinitely. Overall, though, you can see that things are much better than they were even just a couple of years ago. So if you've been considering selling your home but were concerned about market conditions and were maybe holding off, it may be time to look again. That's all I've got for today. If you have questions about buying or selling homes in the greater Springfield, Missouri area, please feel free to give me a call at 417-234-8198 or email me at jimstewart@remax.net. Thanks for watching.